We are live. Hello, everybody. Um, Team Krupnik here. I'm B.
I'm
No,
G.
I'm G.
You got me confused.
All right. So, what's going on, Brett?
Me?
Yeah, how are you? How's your day going?
It's awesome. Work from home is great.
Work from home is great. I just got out of my pajamas. I'm gonna turn a little light on here so there's. I just got done with work from my pajamas. And yeah, I got out from work and work was bed today. So that was awesome actually. Um, so yeah, we are testing our approach, like you saw in the title. We are doing a new approach, and is we are calling it testing our approach, and we're going into an AM PM approach.
Yeah, so we're looking at targeting our audience at the times we think that they're actually going to be looking at their social media. So in the morning before they go to work, and in the evening when they get home from work, rather than trying to post in the middle of the day when they're likely unavailable to see it.
Right. So, with that said, we had a meeting, which is what made us decide this. We were just, the course that we took provides us continual education, and so they actually do tell us to look at the analytics to check what we're posting and what we're sharing and what the the results we're getting and all that stuff. So our content is getting views. We are going into the thousands, but we want to continue to get more. We have not yet reached the viral reel, so we're just continuing to pump content out and sharing what we found, and we are going to just change it to approach families. We want to approach husbands and wives, maybe empty nesters like us, maybe even whole families coming together with their children and creating a business. This could be a side hustle for a little extra income to make ends meet. And we just see so many benefits of creating a family business, especially in this digital market, this digital era. I have shared some content on the benefits of why it would be good to include your children. Do you remember that and that post that I shared on that?
Sorry, I
Um,
had a different thought I was going to share.
Go
So I was
ahead, go
very
ahead. I'm gonna try to pull up the post. Go
Um,
ahead.
so Glenda mentioned the analytics, and part of what um, our job is when we're doing this kind of marketing is to look at what's happening and try to figure out what's better, how to improve, and also you're looking for that balance in your schedule. So we noticed that there were a couple days where we were only able to post 2 times a day, and that actually one of our posts increased in views. We didn't see any decrease in that time. So that was one of the reasons behind the test of switching to the AM PM approach. Not to mention the fact that work smarter, not harder. If it frees us up in the middle of the day to not have to work on social media at that time, that's better for us as well. More flexibility. So that was just my thought that I wanted to share about one of the reasons we're trying and testing this approach for the AM PM
Right.
twice a day.
So I shared a post on three amazing reasons for a family. Wait, I'm sorry. That's not it. Yeah. All right. So why three amazing or actually it was on. It was on. It doesn't matter when it was on. Eight key elements for the top marketing team. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna go. Okay, right here. Team vision, like if you are together working with your family, you can teach. Since we homeschooled our daughter, we did a lot of um, life teachings of our real day-to-day life teachings to her, and that was such a benefit, and it helped build her character. So the vision that I had with this as a family business would be that you can teach your children certain character, certain traits, and build their character to be able to, when they go out into the work field, or if perhaps you can develop the gift in them, you can teach them those things. So you can come together and help them develop vision, for them to develop and check their vision. You can get together and talk about a success blueprint. This can help them develop creative thinking, conflict resolution. You guys can develop the way that they handle the workload. That's also a benefit. And then we also had communication. This being able to have an open communication and a productive communication surrounding the work and the business, and just also or being open to the differences of thinking, of creative thinking, the differences of opinions, and how each person does things differently. Sometimes we go into the work field and we feel that people need to do things the way that we do them. And if you already prepare your children to accept other people's differences and the way that other people do, we just thought I thought that was also a great, thing to teach, and also learn and grow together. Not to mention being able to make a living, build funds, just the entrepreneurial skills that this can, build up in a child.
Yeah, one that's not on that list that I was just thinking of as you were talking about is time management.
Yeah.
It's something that we're constantly working on to how do we fit as much in a day as we can in a productive way without feeling overstressed or burnt out, and learning how to manage our time and compartmentalize and all those things is helpful to start at a young age, because I've noticed in the workplace when training employees, a lot of the issue they have is time management, and which keeps them from being more successful.
Right. And I just had another thought that I wanted to share besides time management. Oh, they are going to be on social media anyways. So you might as well have them make money, like find a way. Like if you're going to, that's how God called me. Okay. So I was on social media many years ago. I had opened up this platform and I shared some videos, but because of fear, I never did anything about it. I ended up deleting a lot of my old social media. And then I opened new social media platforms again under a different name. And I start to just browse endlessly for hours. And I just felt like in my spirit, just something telling me, instead of being instead of being a consumer, you should become a contributor. Instead of being a consumer, become a contributor. And that just it was just so strong inside of me that I was like, okay, so I started to contribute about 3 years ago, and this was at a platform called Influence for Purpose. And I was doing it just not necessarily me on video. I was doing it on just little messages and posts and things like that. And then I felt like, that's the firm word and prompting inside of me: contribute. And then he and I had a conversation about it. I don't know if he remembers it, but I just told him I feel like God is calling me to do this, and I don't know, like I'm just, we go through the hills and valleys of life, and I just go by my emotions, and when I don't feel good, then I don't post anything. And I don't remember what about that, but then he says, you got to treat it like a ministry. And we are all ministers of God, right? If you're a believer. If you're not a believer, maybe you want to become, and we can walk you through that. But if you're a believer, we're all ministers. We are all a walking ministry. And so he said, treat this platform like a ministry, Influence for Purpose. So beginning of 2023, I decided to post daily, and it was a Monday through Friday, and then I would do a Saturday recap. And I felt like I needed to do that every day for the whole year. And I ended up doing that, and it changed my life. And not only did it change my life, it increased views, but I was doing that just I had no training. I was just doing that for my personal devotions, the promptings that God was giving me, and that's what I was sharing. Sometimes I was not feeling like I was hearing a word from God, but it was a word from God, and I just felt the conviction that I needed to share it regardless of how I was feeling, and even when I was feeling none, and that was halfway through. Anyways, now fast forward to where we're at, we come across someone's post sharing about a course, a 15-day challenge course, which is what we took, and it's digital marketing. And at first, I'm just thinking, I just want to do it to make extra money on the side. But then when we took the course, it was a mindset change into wealth building, purpose, just family priorities, goals,
How to create your own business,
how to create
grow
your own
business,
how to grow your own business, and just
including what you're passionate about. Like,
absolutely. So it went from I just want to make money to, oh my goodness, this is exactly what I need to be able to create the platform for Influence for Purpose, which is up and running. And I think I put the website below, where we offer mentorship because of our life experiences and testimonies and what God has brought us to. And this is why we are so passionate about this course, because we believe we want to be an influence for purpose, for you to live with faith-filled intention. And sometimes for you to live your purpose means you have to unleash that purpose in you from within and release it into the world. How are you going to do that? The way you can do that is by setting up a platform, by beginning to market yourself, market what God has done in you, or what you're passionate about, or the dream that He's placed in you. I'm currently working on other side things that have been born as a result of creating this platform.
It can also be gradual, like if you start with affiliate marketing so that you're making money on the side until you can get yourself more freedom so that you aren't potentially tied to something that is taking up more time than you have. One thing that the course that we're talking about, the 15-day challenge, talks about is that basically in a job, we're trading time for money. And there's a limited finite amount of time that we could trade for money. So if we spend more time to try to get more money, that's less time for whatever your passion or purpose may be. And so we're trying to reverse that trend and be able to have our money make money, or have our businesses make money, so that we have time to do more of what we're passionate about.
Exactly. And the thing is that I was going to say something and I forgot. I forgot to drop the link of that below, but I am going to post it after when we end this. Yeah. But what I was going to say is that
we're live and you're pausing.
Yeah. Sorry, you can tell. Where'd you go? So this is what I was going to say. That the Influence for Purpose is on the description below, but I forgot to put the link to where you can access the course, the guide, our guide, and the course that we took to build the platform. And so, the other thing is, I don't know if any one of you know Myron Golden, and I should probably add his information, but there was something that he said that, you just have to, one, turn the camera on, and which is what we're doing, and then also do it for 10 years, do something every week for 10 years as far as YouTube is concerned. For the other platforms is daily, and they recommend that you do it on a daily basis, and they teach you exactly how to and what to and all that stuff. But the thing is that we are looking long term. We are starting with Influence for Purpose and affiliate marketing, but then we are looking into other affiliate marketing niches, and marketing other product and services that we use, that we are passionate about. We are just for,
as well as creating our own products and services,
as well as creating
future.
our own products and services in the future. Exactly. So this is not a race, not a get rich quick, not a, it's not working, we're gonna, leave. If you have that kind of attitude, this definitely is not for you. This is, I'm in this. I'm going to, instead of becoming a consumer, I'm going to become a contributor for the next 10 years or whatever, long, and then you are going to receive the law of sowing and reaping. Is just, it's a law. You sow and you're going to reap. So we're going to continue to sow, and we believe we're going to see the harvest years to come,
because we already have in other areas in our life.
because we
We've
have
sown
it.
for years in other areas, and we've started to see harvests come in ways that we now see that it was due to the sowing way back when.
Exactly.
So this is
Exactly.
so this is a new field we're sowing, and expectantly over time going to do it. No farmer can have a crop overnight.
Yeah, and it's not like I'm gonna, we're not gonna get anxious like, oh, we're not seeing. No, this is gonna be. We will see it. It's a mindset change, and this course does to you. It does change your mindset, and so if you are looking to just see wealth, money in a different way, if you want to build your own platform, if you want to do affiliate marketing, if you want to do digital marketing, if you're interested in any of that, there is a $7 15-day challenge that I think anyone should take.
So much insight, information, education that you can use to build the future of your dreams, all for less than coffee at Starbucks.
Yeah, you drink the coffee and that's it. You throw the cup away. For this $7,
15 days of education.
15 days of education, you get so much. You can definitely use a lot of it in many areas of your life.
You'll already know after day one.
After day one, that it was the best thing that happened. Yeah, absolutely. We're super passionate. So we bless you, and we're
available too for a Zoom call. Yeah. If you have questions or want to see if this is for you, we believe in it that much.
Yeah.
We want to see others
succeed. We want to see others succeed. We want to see others be free. For us is to make an impact in the kingdom. So we have more freedom to do that. And as we build towards that. So yeah, absolutely. We don't want to take any more of your time. It's 17 minutes in. So we went past our 15.
Oops.
But if you have any questions, reach out to us. I am going to edit the box below to add the website to where you can access the information.
We love you. We bless you. Have a great day.
Bye.